YouTube, send a notification there. Quick and fast. Notification. Early morning. Early morning vibe. Send out notification on YouTube. Who there? Who there? Who there? People friend there, click the like button, please. All the reason of the people I'm not there. All the reason of the people I'm not there. Who there? Who there? Who there? People if you reach him, please like the video, please. That's it can send out more notification. You know, it not take not much for you if you just press the like there. Press the like there. Like the video, guys. Press like on the video. Alright, yo, who there? Like up the video. 4. Watch out, man. 11 people there and a 4 like. Like up the video, guys. Press like on the video. I talk about that whole Popcaan number thing. If you talk some more upon it and give my 2 cents upon it. Whole heap of people are gonna have a whole heap of things to say. I think I might do a next live. Little more again. Yeah. Might do a next live little more again, but yeah. Andre Martino, what you think about the numbers? Go yourself. What you think about the numbers, Andre Martino? People reaching. Like up the video. Press like, smash the video, smash the like button. Hit that like button. It's low, disappointing, but we'll go again. You know, dancehall is a genre where I think you see the way how we look on other genres, and I see somebody comment something the other day, you know. Right? I see somebody comment something the other day. I think yesterday, they must say something about this young girl named Ice Spice. They must say she sell mostly 25,000 and Popcaan just sell 3,000. I go say this. I think persons need to understand that there's a difference between a young hip-hop artist where have clout, where hot, where people are talk about, and a Popcaan that's a dancehall artist. Even though I'm signed to an overseas company, he is still a dancehall artist. He's not a hip-hop artist. Una have to remember them something there. Una have to the numbers poor for. More and me sometimes when I start all of them conversation, I feel like I want to stop because I feel like I have what I have in my head already, but it's like Me is not a man for try to convince people or overly convince people, because I realize that what people have not them head, it just not go change. You see me? So even if you try to bring an understanding to a one, or you try to bring an awareness to a one, him nah understand what you say. And it's like, if it is where you say something where sound like it different than what him having a film head, a rival, you rival what him a say. And if you rival with that one day I say, him nah go accept it. Nah go accept it. That's how a lot of people reason. And that's why it is so difficult to have conversations with people. But me I go say my piece on it same way. I don't think it is fair or it is so much of a good comparison to compare a young hip hop artist with a dancehall artist, even if at the stature of a Popcaan. You have to remember say a hip hop the person do. A hip hop them do. You have people in the Popcaan don't have a US visa, and we are talking about Popcaan too. Any matter of fact, any one of them young artists here where come up. You compare young artists to young artists then. Don't take it for granted say, because one massacre their own. I think people overestimate certain things. There's a difference between sales and notoriety. How much somebody might know. Yeah, Popcaan is a known artist in the US. A lot of people know Popcaan and a lot of people don't know Popcaan in the US. Remember, him do dancehall slash reggae. You get what I say? Him do dancehall slash reggae. And to be honest still, me think for Popcaan career really reach to the next level, I feel like man like Drake need to get more help. That's how I think. For Popcaan career really reach to the next level, Drake like Africa really bring Popcaan. And listen what I say. I not say him career no reach a one level already. Yeah, Popcaan career big. But I just say, in terms I say, well, Drake give him help still, you know. Drake give him a good amount of help, because Drake in the video, there's a video with Drake and thing. However, him being on all a Drake album would have do wonders for him. You get what I say? Him and Drake do an album would have do wonders for him. The thing is, when I realize with a Popcaan, and this is back to the point of me did I say, and I don't know how me go say that point have to make people get it. Because when I tell you, me kind of burned out in terms of trying to give people proper reasoning. Cause and see it may not talk about reason more than giving the reason itself. Because it kind of frustrating and it kind of energy draining if you try to see something deeper than what a person see. But it's like you can't explain it, because it's like if them not have it not for them mind, you can, and let me tell you, I don't think I'm strong on convincing people. But that's what I say this. Drake don't even repost the album. Things like that. You get what I say? Things like that. Probably Drake could have reposted the album. You get what I say? If him never post it. But more direct help would have needed. To me, more direct help could have been given. Direct help. Man, I just say, yo, you're there on the album, man. Yo, take your hand and say, yo, my little brother this and whatever. And this is just my opinion. You get what I say? But different than that, we have to understand, say, a Popcaan and drop it. Let's be honest, Brando. Don't change the conversation. The album did horrible. Don't change the conversation. He has an engine. No way, Massacre Alkaline. Should be numbers close to his. Me not change the conversation, brother. Me not change the conversation. The numbers them should have been more. We expected more. Me not change the conversation. That's what me start by saying. Want me to come out and say the numbers are great? Me never say the numbers are great. I am speaking to the very thing where I say, You see, sometimes with you guys will debate, because y'all want vendetta person where, you know, as I'm tell you, I not have you guys, I don't know if I choose younger than me or no more vibrant, but I'm at a stage where I can't something there. He did repost. So who I say him no repost the album? Make up on the mind and post the album or not. Drake don't even repost the album. Your man I say him post the album. So now I say him didn't repost the album. Anyway, I go start doing what I need for do and say according to that person. Yeah. Cause I can't talk off how no. You see me? But as I say, brother, I dissect things where I go on. Yeah, back to you with the debating. Brother, I say what Una say. And because I don't love debate so much, I when the person I say what Una say, like when I say, no, yeah. No weird in that. May I say what you say? May I say there needed to be more. There should have been more. May I say what Una say? And when you say what that's why I tell you say it hard for reason with biased minds because you and a person probably opposing in terms of views, and even at the point. Even at the point when you and them are say the same thing. You hear them, no, we not say the same thing. Brother, that me can't take with reason. That's why me not go entertain no form of reason. And any reason when mother hold in the past with certain type of people, me not sorry, very above that now. Me not there so no time. Me not there so no time. Popcaan and Drake EP would work. Yeah, would what me I say now? Mastermind, big up yourself, you know, man. Why go on mastermind up, you know. I strongly believe US visa Popcaan not going to do better than he's doing now in the US. He have to be on the ground. Boy, having the visa one thing. Have it, but man, I know. I just kinda the dancehall thing, bro, and the numbers thing on the first week sale. Nah, feel it, brother. Nah, feel it, brother. Even coffee last year and Shensia. So as I'm telling you, know, it's like Coffee and Shensia got you and we say, all right, Coffee and Shensia never give you a 10K. Left now to Popcaan. I said, bomb buckler, Popcaan, I drop it, Jake video, everything. Next thing too, and I had this concern from before, but I'm not going to labor the point and go over and over the point. But the video when I'm doing Jake, why him never drop that the week of the album? Why him never drop that the week of the album? Why that never drop the week of the album? And this was one of the concerns that me have. The team or whoever, why you guys never drop that the week of the album? The week when the album a drop? The day? Why it never drop that day there? Therefore, for maximize the potential of views for the first week sale. Mind you, still, you know, probably, and the conversation, yeah. Sometimes I wonder, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder what the label them think. Is it that they are not concerned about first week sales? Is it that they are not concerned about first week sales like that? Is it that we are more concerned of first week sales than the label themselves? Like, I know they're most concerned with it, you know, but like how we would have pray and say, yo, drop it on the week. Is it that them I think and I say, here we go on. I go drop it before for promote the album, get some buzz around the album, and then now drop the album. Me no know. Me no know. That seem like how them did that though. You see me? But to me, advertising say you have one Drake feature upon there. Like people see the checklist and see Drake upon there. And promote the checklist. Drake I got upon there. Everybody would have look forward to a Drake and a Popcaan. Promote it. And then now drop it the night. I think like more people that did run go over if you go stream the album. A lot of Drake fans, because this is it, you know. Streaming the album for the first week your features them where you have fun they're supposed to help. Right? And that's supposed to bring the people in. So Burna Boy fans who are listening to Burna Boy music supposed to go because they want to hear Burna Boy and the Drake one them want to hear. That is where collaborations do. So when you drop the song them before, the overall lifetime streaming when we see them start to use now, overall lifetime sales, that I go count in the fine. So that means for any song we release, so next to me we get too much million, Skeleton Cartier we get too much. All of those are going to add to the lifetime. You get what I mean? I say that's fine. I understand that. Now, as it relates to the first week, yes, I way I try to capitalize on the marketing. Now, as when me say, people like up the video, who don't like the video. As when me say, even though I believe that in a today's day and age, because I've said this several times, in a today's day and age, while first week sale is important, it is not as important as say 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and so. And again, let me explain why. I want people get to me and say, no, I am not saying. Sometimes when you, again, I don't know. Me think me reason like one alien or me reason like one person when most not exist or something. Cause you see, if you say this now, oh, move. Yeah, you guys are too combative. You're not too antagonistic. You're not too, you're not too, how so the opposite match I say. And that's why sometimes I never read comment. This is what I am trying to say. Zane, me nah say first week sale no make no sense, and it for dash way, and it for what? Me nah say that. Me just add one next layer to the reasoning and show you a difference between now and say when we usually look on album sales. Me I go an example or something. Me I look on some of the album them where win Grammy recently. I think what them call themselves Dancehal man put it out. And when you look on the amount of album sales for some of them album here over a good amount of time period. Alright, so say for example, I want Shabba then. Remember say Shabba sell gold within almost say 2 years or so. Remember say gold at 500,000, you know. When the people them check back the amount of sales that Shabba have now, you know, for album, you know, I think I must say 500 and add it the same way, you know. Or I must say 600 and add, but it not reach million. I wonder if you understand what I say. So the album, whatever them do for make it sell and it they are sell good and go on good. Remember I said that for 1992, you know, 1993, you know. Seeing? And when you check how much the album sells, let me see if me can find it. Let me see if me can find it. Let me see if me can find it. Think the low marketed US research. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. And when time me see this, when me see this, me surprise. Who they send me it again? The label did not still sign, and Drake label may have other plans for Drake. You see all in terms of sales and them thing there. Me not think, alright, let me show you something. And like when you want to label and you sign an artist, Zane, do you have persons who attract the sales and attract the streams for the first week? That's why I tell you, say, me not think Me start for think say a lot of these people where I deal with dancehall, them not concerned about our first week sales. Some would I want to know because alright, what may I say? If it is where you are track, if it is where you are track the amount of streams and the sales we are going in the week, right? Cause it say you can't say the 300 where Popcaan have in terms of pure sales. But you can see whether and how the album a move. So, I don't know, brother. I don't know. I really don't know still. When I read all them comment here. Popcaan went Afrobeat and US. Then I try to load one page and I don't know. I don't know. Page are not even on load. Yeah, one done. Where I go? Music. Golly God still the best. What Golly God have to do with this? What you talk about with Golly God? I don't understand that. I hope I know what me think you talk about, you know. A first week sale you talk about. Think the issue is how dancehall is marketed in the US. Research on that needed. Yeah. Me think more research needed on that for true G. More research needed on that. Popcaan need a US visa. Yeah, and if him get the US visa and the number them low, what we gonna say? What we gonna say? Alkaline have US visa, Massacre have US visa, Shensi have US visa, Conscience have US visa, and none of them could have reached 5K within the first week. None of them could have reached 5K within the first week. We have to look on the overall and then how much of them really find a hit from the album like that? The crossover. That's the next thing too. Different than finding first week sales, we also have to find crossover hits. You have to look for find one crossover hit. Much of them find a crossover hit. Shensi have because as I keep on telling you, my conversation is not just first week sales, I think first week sale is an indication or one of the indications of how well an album will do or how well an album is doing, but I don't think it is the only indication. And that's I wish by my reason in our music, especially today's day and age where you have social media. And whole heap of people not get that reasoning there, but I don't know. It's like go to sometime when you say academics, I want to say other people, because for a lot of people, them have to see it before them know it, or them have to read it before them know it, Them can't determine and look and see where the music are go or whatever. So you know sometime enough things me talk and years after me see people it come to fruition and people see. But how an album is received or rated, indication of it is the first week sale, one of the indicators, but it is not the only indicator. You need to have hits from there. Because me can promote really well, get people to buy my album or whatever. I sell 10K within the first week. I mean, I have no hits. You see, the second week, it drop. So in other words, there's ways of improve first week sale through, for example, pure sales. Say for example, you keep a party. Say for example, Popcaan keep a party and 3,000 people go to the party. See? And Popcaan tell the people them say, here we go down. If you buy the album and forwarding, if you buy the album and forwarding, you're not paying no money. And say out of 3,000 people, Popcaan get 2,000 people for buy the album within the first week. And him have pure sales of 2,000 plus. So him get one next 500. And get 2,500. However, if him don't have songs span that, where a hit songs where people really love and stream really well, then the longevity of the album I go speak. So I want to realize that a twofold and threefold that issue is. The issue is not just about the first week sale, but it's also of the album streaming consistently. I don't know if you understand what I say. And a great example of that was Massacre album. Massacre numbers remain somewhat consistent. It shows that after the second week, people still are stream. The third week, people still are stream. The fourth week, people still are stream. I can have a big rollout and get whole heap of pure sales especially. Because to me, pure sales don't necessarily tell how well people are receive an album in the modern era of stream. I think streaming is a better indication of how well persons are receiving an album. Because after all, that's what a person do stream music. I think with the pure sales, you can determine or you can set down and say, my fans them, people who rate me, buy the entire body of work. Yeah. Streaming it have gone on to boy, I like that one song, you know, when I stream it for the last 2 hours. And so on. All of that add up, end up lead to an album sale. So that I will definitely tell you how much people like the songs. So a twofold you have to attack it, where you talk about pure sales and streaming. You also have to get persons who rate the artists, who say a Popcaan, them say whatever. Like the album thing no matter about, like you keep on live and make people buy the album, say them are going to support you. Say, yo, buy the album right now. You're up on the live, buy the album and send me a receipt. Alright, so there's a lot more I think like even the fan page them can do. Popcaan fan page them or whatever. As I'm tell you, I don't think persons are that serious about first week sales. I don't think people serious. So I don't know if it's because we're young to the album thing like that in terms of one need for roll out or what, but I don't think we I not see the big buzz and the big excitement for get out Americans for buy our album or persons who are living there. I don't see it. And this, like I something this my been and watch. I don't see the real care or the real energy for bring out Americans for buy first week sale for go up on Billboard for topple Bob Marley or for go Billboard 200. I don't even think people are pre them something there. That's how me feel. Because if them they are pre it, them would have take the steps them for do it. Me not see no real rollout in all the US and say, all right, we're gonna go up on a tour. Me I go plan my tour them round the time. Even persons who have US visa, me I go plan my tour round the time of when me release my album. And the week when me release my album, me I go tour US and go a couple states. A few people me see do that. So that's why I'm telling you, say, me not think nowadays, I don't know people that, especially them, me attack our local artists, because me not see Shensia them aggressively, Coffee them aggressively. Massacre did say him they go do something. A couple places, and so I must say one alone him they go. And I don't remember what it happened. I don't see it. And to me, if the artists them don't take it that serious, I put out that much effort, I wonder how much we for grade it then and how much we for care about it. But just know say dancehall reasoning as it relates to first week sale and how much numbers we are do, we now go there the level of how the Afrobeat them name a call. And how the hip hop them name them a call. And so with them how much the first week sales and so our name now go there so. My name now go there so in terms of sales. That's how I notice. Yeah, Davies, big up yourself. I thought the visa would help. But why dancehall music not selling? How about Skilly Bang? You see no brother? You see no? Tell people already still the artist thing a business, music a business, And you have to treat it like a business, you know. It's like how when you have a new product in a business, if me come out with a new product right now, new product on the market and me want it for sell, I have to promote it, I have to market it. You see me? And sometimes I wonder if some of them labels, if them know how to market dancehall music. If them know how to promote dancehall music. You see me? And as I say again to members of this are in the US. You get your man say this are in the US too. We don't know the sales them looking at the UK, we don't know the sales them looking at other regions of the world. So these are just in the US. You see me? But it a whole lot more need for do. Only more need for do. If we are going to take first week sales serious, or we are going to take sales serious overall. You see me? Basically, where we end up our work with is to say, put our music where people are going from, because that are the next thing to like. A whole heap of thing, you know. Whole heap of thing, you know. Whole heap of thing, brother. A whole heap of thing. I play these songs every day. But make you see, no? Make you see what the second week look like. Make you see what the third week look like. Make you see if there is any way anything else can be done to this album. Get your man say, I still maintain it as a good body of work. I love the music on the album. I don't have an issue with the music. I still play the songs them. To even where I listen to the song them. Rainbow where they yesterday. I listen to the song them and I listen back the album and I say, yo, I love that body of work. So that not take away from that. But at the end of the day, I think most persons expected more. Most persons expected more. And there's a next thing we want to touch upon, you know. People, again, you know, I realize a lot of people get fooled by media and them something, you know. Alright, let me say something too now. I tell you all the while about awareness, you know. I tell you about awareness on social media, you know. Alright, let me give you an example of something. A man will say a fighter go around in our school, right? And everybody has sent on the fight on WhatsApp. It end up there on IG page, it there on YouTube. Just listen to my reasoning. See if you can learn something. Because enough things me talk, and everywhere when I go hear them something. Yeah. It's not everywhere when I hear, because most of we get fed on mainstream media and even the media of social media. Enough reasoning not upon it. It's just entertainment. And most people brain just soak up entertainment and can't really reason. Just listen what I say to you. You will see a fighter go around. Listen carefully, you know. Someone will type, stop think for type and listen a little. Listen then learn, then type. Give your opinion. You will see a fighter send around on WhatsApp, social media, and them thing there, right? And it a go on with schools. Fighting a go on in a school. Then when a person see that video there, them start sending on one next video. Now after you looking at comment section, you hear people say, a old video. I if you ever looking at comment section and say, a old video this. People start sending on. Before long, there's a next video sending on. In another week there, I'll want 6, 7 videos sending on. Everybody, I want them look Pitney how them are fighting in school. Pitney are fighting in school long time. Stop make social media chicken. Start make, because when I say 5 video come into your phone, it means I another week, there another time you have them Pitney alone. Pitney are fight at school long time. There's no increase, there's no whatever. Not all the while there's no increase. I'm not gonna say that. But a lot of the times there's no necessarily increase. It's just that it is being spoken about more and more in that time period. You have to open on the mind to them possibility there too. Sometimes we mind to close off from all possibilities. We don't just have one thing in our mind. And yeah, man, from me I see it 5 times, that mean I be a fight, my opinion fight, and them not learn none. Opinion fight in school all along. From me I go school, opinion fight in school. But you never have no whole heap of camera, and no whole heap of phone, and no whole heap of technology. So that's why them never broadcast. So listen what I say. You see the album thing, with the numbers them low, it's not now it's start, you hear? So for those people who want to put out the narrative and say, Dancehall used to sell more. Yeah, probably it used to sell more, but why it used to sell more? And how long now we start to experience a decline? It's just like with the trap dancehall, a man I said, the music nah do this, from when the music nah do that. So just because we are doing more albums now, and credit to them young artists here too. Credit to enough of them young artists here too, we actually are throw out album and I put out album out there. You get what I say? Massacre in the game for about long time Massacre in the game. And a way they Massacre put out in first album. I do in the game from when? And a way they in 2020 album a Massacre I do when put out in first album. The point of me I try to show you is enough artists in a dancehall and them not put out album. Big artists. How much album Busy Signal have out there? Big artists. How much when last Movado put out an album? Vibes Cartel different, can put out enough album. But the other man, them would say big. How much album Elephant Man have out there? That are the next thing too. How much time on a member hearing people attack. That's why I tell them say the album thing is not a thing where we talk about and reason about and first week. So that's why even the first week sale thing, I want to have the man them even pre it one way if I say, yo, you know, say first week sales is a good indication of how well the album. Like, I wonder if the man them even know, like, but some of them sign, so I have to wonder. Some of us are trying to show and say the album thing, I'm going to keep on and tell people is, but most people nah reason. Them just attack. Because a man feel like him attack him a reason, you know. Or him attack something sensibly, you know. The album thing, brother, from when album sales low, the last album Octane put out, before him put out one where day, how much that one day did sell? What was the first week sales for that one day? The last album Busy Signal put out, which nobody no know. Because I ask what the last album Busy Signal put out, nobody can tell me. If you can put it. You get me I say? You probably have to Google it and look it up. The last album where Movado put out, how much did they sell first week? And how long ago you put it out? Me I try to show you say dancehall artists and a lot of things pass down in a dancehall. Me I tell you, a whole heap of things pass down and now you see them might have change. Where a man no pre for do album, no pre for do no body work, him just pre for put out singles, go on some rhythm, dub plate and so. So the energy and the knowledge around album is not a thing we set. Where a man say blood clot, you know, say that man did have that feel for it. No, it's a hit and miss thing me feel with the album thing them. You get what I say? If you notice, Una's fans don't even know the name of the albums them. A man can tell you Elephant Man good to go. Elephant Man have no more album. What the name of the album? Remember when you call Elephant Man Legend, you know. So only don't know the Legend album. Because if me tell you now, if Elephant Man have more album than good to go, enough people can't tell me. So I'm a legend. If me tell you now Beenie Man album them, how much people can tell me Beenie Man? I want to say I'm a legend, so I don't know. That's the next thing. The knowledge. The knowledge of the people is lacking. Because if me say to you, say, yo, alright, Elephant Man a legend. Tell me 3 Elephant Man album them. I don't know. And some artists have no fault of who know one because we never used to follow up album. If me tell you, say, tell me Beenie Man, 3 album right now. What was the first week sales? The majority of people don't know it. We are whole reason like that. You're going to the US now, you ask people who follow up hip hop. On a day to day who follow up hip hop. What Biggie 3 album? What Jay-Z 3? Them can't tell you. May I tell you, say the chances of getting them to tell you who say them follow up hip hop, you know. I mean, I say you're going on the street and just ask a random man, you know. That man here will listen hip hop, we same listen hip hop. Because most of we were there so talk would say, yeah man, we know dancehall, we listen dancehall. We know the artists them and we know the song them and we know everything. I ask you to say, Tell me the name of the album them and tell me the first week sale for Elephant. You can't tell me. Me nah ask, brother. You can't tell me, brother. Because you know it that way there. You know about the rivalry them. You know about the clash them. You know about the rhythm them. You know about who take the beat them. You know all of them something. You know who take the year. You know who a fight who. You know who they sleep with who for baby mother. You know them something there. But if me ask you say, tell me the name of the tell me Busy Signal first album. Where it name? You can't tell me. Most of you can't tell me. I want that tell me say Busy. What you mean Busy a legend on that war and that tell me all 10 songs we Busy sing we are it. But you can't tell me the album Busy put out. May I tell you no? You can't tell me what was Busy first week sale for your first album he put out. Because since Dancehal now sell, so Dancehal used to sell them time. So how much Busy sell first week? How much Elephant Man did sell first week? Buju Banton when him there put out the album them in the 90s and 2000, how much him sell first week? Sizzler the real thing, how much him sell first week? One of the biggest album where people say are one of the biggest album them, whatever. Why I want to say are the biggest album? Because of the hits them where they on there. Ding, 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 ding. That is how we judge albums based on the hits. Because it go back to the singles driven format. Singles who have the hit singles are them are the man. So who have the hit singles from the album are them are the man. That's why a lot of people have Sizzler the Real Thing as one of the biggest albums. Not because of numbers, but because of the hits. And because of the impact. Because somehow down the line you have a Rihanna play one song from that, you have one Drake play. So that show you say the song, them crossover and them have impact and them resonate. People grew up on it and whatever and whatever. But in terms of the sales, you can't say Sizzler the Real because I think where they, you know. I think where they see that's what Great Izzy debut number 3 on the Billboard chart. Debut 3 on the Billboard reggae chart. According to World Music Views. Dancehall artist Popcaan latest album Great Izzy debut number 3 on the Billboard album selling 3,000. Bam Bam 3 average per sales. Number 3 in debut. I see something they put out yesterday if say number 2, but actually number 3. I guess them did I speculate. Yeah. Me myself no know. So let me look. Busy Signal. Brother, no Zip never used to talk about them thing, brother. Zip never used to talk about them thing. Zip was one of the entertainment station and Zip them never highlight them something. Yeah? I tell you about first week sale. Yeah, Anthony Miller. I can't remember Anthony Miller. That's why I tell you so we never used to focus on them something, brother. Dancehall never used to focus on them something. Eh? Dancehall never used to focus on them something. When the entertainment reporter read a hand stage, that does who in a fight or who in a mix up or who have the hit song or who said this or who that them focus on. This is a shift. That facts thing. That's why I'm telling you say, even when Brando forward to the game and Brando say facts, numbers and stats. Facts, numbers and stats. Nobody never thought that whether in a YouTube or radio or what, nobody never focused on it like that. The genre itself not do that. That's why when my thing kick off, you know. Right? That's why when my thing kick off, you know, a lot of people see it have a slow kick off because certain things that me a focus on and when me a highlight and nobody now want to hear that. And then the things them like the mix up them and the so some of them stay far from. Can't really that about. The facts and the number and the stats, people now run down them something if you talk about who did this and who do that. I can't go back now and look and see. Let me see. Busy Signal album. Busy Signal album. According to this also, which may have a look further, it's a busy signal reggae again 2012. DOB. How much a album you sell? How much a album you sell? Busy Signal are one of the legend them, one of the icon them in a dancehall. How much a album you sell? One more night it up on the piece again. Oh, you're so bad. Picante. Alright. That's a hit song, you know. Alright. Pre the album, you know. Picante. Picante. Big song. One more night. Big song. No boy can't buy we out. No big song. See? Something now go on. Alright. Let me see something now. DOB first week sales. First week sales. Let me see something. Alright, let me see one. Watch it. Alright. No, but it's a 2019. This is an album what them show me at 2019. Let me see something. Alright. Part of we get the release. After debut number 2, 3 weeks. This are the next thing too. Brother, a lot of them something are deceiving. When you put something and say a man a debut number 2 and number 3. It deceiving because you don't know how much him album sell. And while it is great for debut number 1, number 2, and number 3, but in the grand scheme of things, the bigger reason, how much it end up sell for the number 2. Because a man can go number 2 and sell 400. The man will sell number 1 just sell 500. In the grand scheme of music and look comparing that to other album sales, that not make no sense. If you go look on album sales for the other people, people been a sell 400 and a top the chart. One time the Alkaline sells 700 and then number 1 on reggae billboard. Some of us are try, and this are from Tony C. I try to tell them, say, the music never does get up and now sell now, you know. The youth, brother, a long time this thing now sell and nobody no care. Nobody now try to figure out this first week thing, you know. Or this sales thing. And that I try showing, you know. I say Alkaline got number 1 with 700 copy. I just try showing, you know. Say a long time this thing now sell and no matter who we see Popcaan forward over your thing, it not change same way. We don't see no 10,000. We don't see no 15,000. Why it not change? And that is my bigger question for dancehall fans and the dancehall fraternity. Why is it that our music has not been selling for years upon years? What is it about? How them do Obey? How them do Drive go St. Mary for we? After debuting number 2, 3 weeks ago, Part of the Puzzle Busy Signal slumped to 10 on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart. Improved sales sees VP set moving. Alright, a VP, I deal with the album, you know. VP, I deal with the album. Alright, let me see. So, let me see if I can find a number in the article here. It's not even no number in this blood clot. Because all them do a talk about who debut number 1. All them something. Sometimes you have to wonder if a label like VP tell them to write the article and with the because there's no, see there? The article done and there's no mention of no fucking numbers. All that tell you, all await place. Parts of the Puzzle is the Sing J's 3rd album. You hear that? One album Busy have named Parts of the Puzzle. 3rd album. How much I want to know Busy album when named Parts of the Puzzle? That are true. Dancehall artists. That are true. That are one next reasoning. Popcaan need to get grounded and humble himself. Brother, anyway, a different thing on a reason about. Him being humble and that so the humble people are gonna sell more than people when I hype. What? We can't one reason. Humble people are gonna sell more than high people. I don't get it. But anyway, as I say, how much people know the album name Parts of the Puzzle by Busy Signal? Alkaline Sound 400 more sale than Popcaan. May I wait for you to answer me, you know? I look at people as a type with them off the type. Because I ask something, I see different thing at type. So it look like when I do something as well, not. The album, a busy signal have one name, Parts of the Pulse. So much people know the album there. Third album for Queen's New York company. His previous efforts, 2010. So busy the release one album in 2010, you know, named D.O.B. Zine, and in 2012, reggae music again, Pete number 12 and 5 respectively. There are 2 new entries. See there? This don't say nothing. This don't say nothing about. This don't say nothing about numbers. This don't say nothing about numbers. As Uncle said, me never know that. This don't say nothing about numbers. Alright. So busy have how much album? About 3 album names say so. See there? See the title here? Busy surges on Billboard. Brother, I be a misleading headline, brother. Busy surges on Billboard. Search for which billboard? Reggae billboard? And sell how much? Them little thing I tell you about. Nobody now follow up in music, brother. All we hear talk about music now sell now. The music now fucking sell for a long time. It now sell from long time. A long time the music now sell. It's not now. It's not today. What them did I do for change it? What was done for change it? For make album sales better? What the work, what the people, what the VP them did I do? What the artists them did I do for improve album sales? I tell you, say I put it to you, so there wasn't any work done. Artists are focused on dub plate. Artists are focused on go tour and get a big money. Artists are focused on publishing. When song play on radio and when song play wherever and whatever, that artists are focused on. Artists never focus on no blinking album sales and no first week sales album. Them never care about it. And occasionally if it land on reggae billboard, them hype and put it up. Me the number 1 on billboard and number 2 on billboard. This chart will only all 2,000 get up on there, 5,000 get up on there, 1,000 get up on there, 100 get up on there. That was the only thing I go on. So no make nobody trick you and tell you say, yo, it not sell. No, it did sell back in the 2000s. It did sell them time, then they sell and they sell. We did sell millions and we never sell no fucking millions. You start move the area. Oh my God. No, it never easy for me. It never easy for me. That's what me have to definitely work on. Never easy. You see, you see somehow uno so generic, uno just me say a man all have this something say, do your research. Uno just all uno doing them little cliche, uno just love repeat them, don't uno not have nothing for yourself, as long as uno read one in down and say somebody type something, uno just regurgitate it. Do your research. Yesterday me see why you type something. Beanie and something that them Beanie and bounties to sell more. Do your research. So I say, all right, please point me to the research, please. And thing. And whatever. Because everybody's a type. Yeah, move the goal. Brother, I just when may I move the goalpost with? Me just add to the point that make you know say the music now sell from long time. And now it reach one point where Popcaan have a Drake on him album. And have Burna Boy on him album. And it still now sell. So what the issue? I mean, I make you know say this is a deep rooted thing what I care about thing. And don't believe because you see the album sales them low now. Whether between Alkaline to Massacre to Popcaan, to all of them. Brother, a long time I saw it stay. Because there was no recording of album sales, first week sales, nobody never talk about them something. I mean, I tell you no. Go and go do the research for yourself. Type in the different album name. If you think a joke me I make, just look, go. If you have time and you care, go up on Google and type in Mother the album, Beanie Man album, any album you have to type in and look on the list of album. Then the next thing you do, type the name of the album and put first week sales or album sales and see how much of them you see come out. See how much of them did I publish. So if we are going to say the album sales them drop off, we now have to compare it to something. So what are we comparing it to? That's all me I say. That's some me reason. I don't know. As I tell you, majority of reason, me real boy. I not go around here. I know that some bum buckler bright. I have to start tell me say that. I know that some my brain advance. Because me I tell you, the way all people pick up cliches and just say back things and just regurgitate and just now one mind even say, you will type this none at all them so me never see nobody type a true or whatever. Because it never not connect to nobody. Say, you know, say a true, I don't remember seeing on Bounty Killer first week sale. I don't remember hear them. A goal post here, because all this a person you know. The only thing you can focus on is you might try if you say everybody low, so Popcaan number low, nothing wrong with it. I mean, nah, say nothing wrong with it. Something is fucking wrong with it. That is the point. Something has been wrong with them. That is my point. That is what me I try if you say. But because on the brain is like, if as I say, if you not hear it like, oh, you know, it's like on the brain can say, oh, one different way that you look upon it, you know. That point that on the brain can't do that something there. That's why I tell you more time that reason something I not too follow it up. I just talk come if you talk and move. Because I realize that most people, if you're not arguing back, and then, because you can't stay too long a reason, you know. You suck your mother and your head big on the part that's so have to come in. I suck on a reason. Majority of people realize it. I'm more time I don't want to sound some way, but I end up have to sound some way. Because that's the truth I have to talk. Especially people who talk about dancehall. A lot of people who time I realize that they have to reach one dissing thing and you have to tell about your this and your hand, that this and because suck me read the comment them and say when you can't stay upon the topic and reason and find a solution. That's how most of the reason of find with we as Jamaican. Read the comment section and see if I see nothing sensibly as or no. You would lift up half of the trolling, bro. I see if I see nothing worthy, I know. That's why Bob Marley remains so on the Billboard top. Him not have no competition. Brando, you and Gaza uncle bring in this now, bro. Nobody never care about it. Yeah, we all know, but when King and Alka them release album, you didn't have this energy. Me never have what energy. Brother, you see, I'm take you off of me something. I'm take you off of me something. Yeah. Me reason music. Me no want, as what me tell you, brother. Brother, me explain something too now. Me not go take long to do this. You see, when enough I want to come on the internet for me, G, and I make me take time and reason it. I'm going to tell you this point blank for the 54 people I listen and who are going to hear it after. Hundreds of people. I'm telling you something. You see, my purpose for the internet, YouTube, or whichever thing me upon is to discuss dancehall. I'm not there to make enemy. I'm not there to make friend. I'm not there to form no relationship. I'm not there for war with nobody. I'm not that brother. I have like one real life with real people in it where me have enemy in and me have friend in it. But my fall upon the internet is just to talk about music. You see when a little thing about sking and alkaline and verses and whatever, me would just talk about it because a part of the music ain't. Me not really have the energy. You know, this is how I start all of sound journey me attack. I'm literally drink, I'm never want that. Brother, me no left nothing. You notice what I reason about. You know what I reason about album sales and whatever. You think about bring energy Do your research on a little simplistic way of reasoning, brother. I know me. Here, I know me. Can't can't say nothing else more than that. That's all I can say to that. So on the thing I wanna bring up, but whatever, and whether on a lame, and that's why I say me stay clear of certain topics like the alkaline and because I know once you start go down there so uno nah offer nothing. Uno come at the penny them when they are the back of the class. That reasoning that uno tied up in him versus him and him and him and him. Me I talk about the genre. Me I talk about the music itself. That's why most of uno there and that uno there for. Uno there for be a part of teams and internet gangs and whatever feel on self act make on self actualize. When you hear them, yeah, me a part of something. Me a part of one crew or brother, me ain't no crew. Stand by myself, reason myself. If me and people are reason me and married, me ain't a crew, me no need to be a part of nothing. Me no need me good dog. Me just come for reason. So for one thing where uno need them something, brother. Me no need them something, dog. We don't need to be a part of Gaza and Vendetta and Unruly and they me don't need it. Me just need to discuss the music. That's all me there for. Me turn on my live, me talk for a couple minutes and then me cut. You understand what I say? So that are my thing. I don't know what else to talk about. What's what I say to you, the music need to improve. The album sales them need to focus on. And how we market the music need to change. Popcaan album sales was very disappointing to me for first week. I could see if nothing else I got there in store, if none of the song them are going up reach on TikTok, if him I got done an album tour, suppose him getting visa, if him I got do this, all the sales them I got look. What I got for the song with Drake. Him and Drake I got do more songs. You get a man say or whatever. But the album sales them for the first week way below my expectations. Way below my expectations. Way below. I thought that after seeing what the first album do, Fixed Tape, and seeing what that do, people could have learned from that with this album and say, okay. And that are the next thing too. How much people really are do analytical work and I say, all right, what made this album a success? Let us use but those same things as well as add different things for it to make it more successful. Because in everything you have to do a thing named SWOT analysis, Not everything, but something like this, where you assess the strength, the weakness, the opportunities, and the threats. You call that a SWOT analysis. Strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. When them did dissect Fixed Tape, what were the strengths of the album? What were the weaknesses of the album? What opportunities did they discover? And what are the possible threats? All of them something they have to do to make the album better than the number before. These are the things where the label I would think would where the miscalculation take place in a this that say you only get 300 pure sales. Or a man just put out a body of work and just say, yo, make the fans do the rest. Where the miscalculation take place in this, because some miscalculation take place in this, obviously. Or no calculation go on in this. Where that happen? Need to go back to the drawing board and fix things. That are my summation. You get what I say? So, I don't know how that I go. Continue read my comment. Bob Marley album released that album. Bob Marley album released that album. That's how we start check it. Cause we wonder how anybody can go number one before Bob Marley. All 300 carry a number one. Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. But like this, may I tell them say in the reasoning of the album thing. At this may I try to show them. This is what may I try to say. Nobody never have no great focus on the album. That's why I tell you said this is a generational thing we pass down. And the fuck up thing about is that even artists were signed, like the Shensi and the Coffee them still can't crack. Coffee first week sale was mostly 3,500. Shensia one was 4,900. That's why I say I want that do labels focus on first week sales? Do they focus on first week sales with dancehall artists? What them do? Is it that the music does not sell? Because probably get one of them and them say, Brando, the amount of thing where we bumbuckler do, we do the same thing like with what we do with the hip hop artists them. But I just phone the numbers there. Well, bumbuckler probably the thing does not sell. Probably I just that cause probably get one of them now and them and say, Brando, I tell you the truth. You see, same thing like what you say we do with J them and we do it. I just see we not do nothing different. But only just get different results. Cause phone and John are different. Probably I that them and tell me. Who knows? Probably I that coffee label I go tell me. Probably I that Shensi label I go tell me. Look on Shensi album. A couple international artists well up on Shensi album. And within the first week I 4,900. I tell you already, you know. You see the Popcaan album with Drake, we sell the 9K first week. I one of the biggest that. May I tell you this. Let me tell you this. None of you that 9K they will sell and it go unrecognized. Why you think it go unrecognized? Because most of the media people when I report it never understand it. Because when the news crack, you know, it announced 800 first week him doing, you know. Cause I remember CMR and couple, yo, Popcaan does sell 700 first week. I mean, I said this don't make no sense. I'm there, I do the research. I want to find out at 8.8 album sales it get, you know. And a lot of persons don't realize, you know, that it was the Drake or the two songs them Drake have on they were help it, you know. And in reality, you know, are the two songs them Drake have on the LP make it get 9,000 views, you know. Two Drake songs and it get 9,000 within the first week. Of course, songs after that end up get silver and gold and do well and the song, him have a song we play right through and him. So success come in a different ways, you know. But we just talk about first week sales. So don't get it twisted. Cause the more the song stream, if him get song after they will play with Burna Boy and so forth, there will be success from the singles. But as a collective body of work for the first week, it seems really low and it is really low. So don't get it wrong. All of the song them are going to play, they go have song we're going a movie. And as I say, it is not just determined by the first week. Probably him get 2 songs after they go in a movie. 3 songs up on TikTok. You never know. So me now go tell you say it flop over. And that's why I tell you say the reasoning round album, it just a start. And anything with just a start, people not have a full understanding of what go on. It not really a start. Like I can't go back and see discussions where people are talking about albums and album sales from in a busy signal them days or when I say busy signal days, as in when him did Atar, Idonia days like a where the Idonia put out album. Like I may tell you no the people I get to me I say still. But yeah, that's how I may say. Shensia needs a crossover hit. It only takes one song to hit. That are the next thing too. As me tell you before, Sizzla the real thing. Right? A lot of people have that as one of the best albums in a reggae dancer. Sizzla the real thing. Why you think them Sizzla? Because of the hits. And not because of the sales or the first week sales. It's not because of that. Can I ask you what was the first week sale for Sizzla the real thing? Alright, here what I go do. Somebody find out the first week sales for Sizzla the real thing. And send me over my IG page. May I wait during the course of today. Anybody else, if you can find the first week sale for Sizzla the real thing, send me over my IG page. I think I wait there. God's uncle, remind me. One never did ask for the total streams for Sizzla the real thing in the US. For the total sales. May I try remember. How much it did sell? I think them the link chart data and find out how much Sizzla the real things. And this is widely categorized as one of the best albums in a dancehall. Reggae dancehall. One of the best. And where they them link chart data. Yeah, how much it was? I could hear this. How much it was? These are the total. Remember, I said Sister the Real Thing released from 2002. Full of hits. Dry Cry. The Mama song. Thank you, ma. That play every Sunday. And thing. 110K in the US. You hear that? That don't know any year to goal. 110K. I mind you enough that. But me just say, to how we would have it, you don't think the album they probably would have reached goal in the US. No, 110K. 110K and that released from 2002. 2002 I went Cartel Bus. Round that time there. 2002. 20 years now. Some of us are try to show and say, alright, Buju Banton song. Buju Banton album named Till Shiloh. We released from when? One of the biggest album, Till Shiloh. If you go check it through the amount of hits on it, we recognize as it. It's a hit in Jamaica, it's a hit in the diaspora, but how much it has sell? That are the thing, you know. Dancehall is a music we focus on. It in Jamaica, run the place, get the show them. It in the diaspora, go overseas, get the show them. But how much it has sell? Like how much have we been focusing on the sales outside of the diaspora, or even the sales inside the diaspora? We have not been focusing on sales. We have not. And a long time, the other markets them are focused on sales. We not focus on sales. What make you think when one artist sell gold, him come like the God in night. Him come like the God in the genre, like shower them. But we not focus on sales. Whether album sales or song sales. Till Shiloh take must be 20 years to get gold. Big achievement. But may I try to show you after 20 years and look how much hits upon that. A man there so I play the song every day. I play the song on him CD every day. And him now buy that song there off of iTunes. I'm done have the song on him CD. I'm done have the song on him MP3 player. Where am I buy the song for? I saw Jamaican reason at the US. I saw Jamaican reason overall. Fox Brando, the only reason why people are so hard to sign artists because one international artist can give you 8K in an album sales. That's why we think it should be higher. Me reach late. How much is Popcaan first? You say 3,200. Top 3 songs were Twist and Turn, All I Need, and Mamacita. According to Rolling Stones. So I'm going to ask you a question now. So Drake made the album they sell 8 point. Drake made the album they sell 9K then. So all know me not see no dancehall artists sell enough then. Because that's the next reason we are going to draw from that, you know. Mind you, Popcaan was a part of the song. Popcaan is on the song. So we can't take a Popcaan credit. But me just try to show and say, enough of we greats them. Even the Bounty and the how much for them number was first week sale? How much for them one was? And it is great when you have a local artist can collaborate with an overseas artist to push the genre. It is great because to me, that 9K they were Poppy sell. How much? All right. Let me ask you a question. Let me bring down the reason to it properly. I don't think how much I want to legend them on a thing sell 9K in the first week. Because enough I want to see the 9K where Poppy do with it. As I tell you, not even they advertise good. Because people come out and say 700 and them never get the full stats. And 9,000 Popcaan sell the first week, you know. Why we couldn't think it is such a drop off now when a man say 3,200. Kind of my mind me expect round them levels there. Me think I want 8K. I want 7K. I want 10K. When I tell me I say it's supposed to be more. When I tell me I say 15K. Because me I think the man them learn from the last time. Apply themselves the right way now. And it go sell more. That me I say, you know. Because me I say blood clot. If anybody can sell over 10K, it must be Popcaan. Because brother, how much I want to favorite them on a think sell 9K? How much I want to favorite them on a think sell 9K? Does that mean say Popcaan a bigger legend than Bounty Killer or Beanie Man? No. But I talk about album sales. I talk about one specific thing. First week album sales. How much of them you think for them first week album sales sell 9K? Find the research and show me. How much of them sell over 9K for them first week sales? The Bounty Killer them, the Beanie Man them, the Buju Bantan them. How much of them? Brother, the music never sell long time, brother, because we never focus on that. We never focus on that, brother. We are focused on who are run the place. And even to this day, we still do it. Who are run the place, who take the rhythm, who are the dancehall artists for the ear, who this, who tell who for suck, who from them sitting the dancehall focus pan. It's a kind of limit, is a kind of limit thinking where we not think about numbers and sales. Me tell you say when me forward and start talk about numbers and say I remember 2016, 17 me start vlog. And even when me talk about numbers, even the vlogger them at the time still never talk about numbers and sales. I really in about 2019, more people start to take on to this numbers thing and this sales thing. It never talk about, it never focus on. It never, alright, check, alright. Remember say nightly fix them. Alright, I'm going to an example. Nightly fix them, I talk about music long time. See? Well, no, some years before me, because I remember in 2013, me I was doing some Nightly Fix. Go check through Nightly Fix catalog and see how much time they see them a mention about artists and first week sales and who release albums. See how much time there was any mention of any sales numbers from when Nightly Fix. Because Nightly Fix alone me can remember. Or even Zip. Go and go look and see how much mention of album sales there was. The most a man will tell you in terms of stats say him the number 2 on Billboard. I don't know in a year how much him get. Him the number 3 on Billboard. There wasn't much mention of it. May I tell you no. There wasn't much mention of it. A lot of people didn't care about it. As long as me I hear the song, as long as me know who it, as long as me hear who around the place, that's all I care about. Me never reason about no music. No people never reason about music to that level. Boy, you don't know the song Mechanics put out. Ah, well, me are the only man with pants pan waist. You are Popcaan, him at this. Nobody don't know how much Jordan Terrible sell first week. Nobody not talk about, nobody not say, John, no, Jordan Terrible sell this alone first week, you know. Your reggae not go on with nothing, you know. How much people they attack them time there? When Chronix put out him album. In that time when Busy put out film album 2012, how much people that are the number and say, boy, Busy as a artist where cause one time Busy missing and Busy return. Busy as an artist 2012 at artist song like Piquant. How much Busy sell first week with that one day? Me I try to show and say, don't just jump to the reason no one I say, yo, the music now sell a long time, it now sell and nobody now talk. That's the point of me I try to say. It has been neglected by a lot of persons. The artists, the people in the media, everybody. A long time it now sell and nobody now talk. So nobody trick when you see some man now come up and say, it now sell and it used to sell. How much it used to sell? Real talk, Brando, we not focus on sales and first. It's disgusting. Brother, we don't focus on it. We never were. I'm not saying for continue. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me fucking wrong. Because when you teach to class, sometimes some of the students, them not get what you say. Don't get me wrong, so enough. But me I say, we need to start focus on sales. We need to start focus on sales. That's why when they want to now come out and say, Afrobeat take over, brother. Dancehall it done do itself wrong, brother. Dancehall it done do itself wrong. Don't blame Afro. Here, man. Yo, dog, you know, sometimes I cry for people, you know. Sometimes I move in my heart for people, and how we reason, how we is. It's like a man want to take Afrobeat and turn him as enemy, and now we never dare do the things that we for do for move our genre from before Afrobeat become so. But it come like say them set to one way where we have to fight somebody. We can't see the problem within ourselves and fix it. We have to see, oh, Afrobeat, I come try to take over man spaces. I'll pussy Afrobeat them. We can't see something where we do or something where we not do. Make our genre not grow. Afrobeat, I take over. Say Afrobeat, me not do no Afrobeat. Them Afrobeat boy, they thief. I want to make the man them as enemy. Them take with thing and no, because them brother. Only Vibes Cartel first week they get publicized? From when? Alright, let me ask you this. Can you say Vibes Cartel first week sales they get publicized? Vibes Cartel first album, what name? Somebody remind me. Vibes Cartel first album name. Up to the time. Yo, let me tell you this. You see the thing I want to see Uncle them a do? Over I Am Coffee Tea them live. Is a thing when nobody never do yet. That's why I have to put respect on what them man there do. I have to do that. You might not agree with all of the opinions them, but you have to put respect. Enough people say vendetta and to him say guys and over coffee them and real. But let me tell you this. You have to put respect on what them do. I'm going to tell you why I say that. I see uncle do a thing. And you have to give people them flowers and you have to give people them respect. I see uncle do a thing where him link the people them over chart data. Forget the numbers them. See? The number where you see there so when you put up I said that real thing. Chart data, track the numbers them and thing. Uncle subscribe to them. Him have conversations with them and him get the numbers then. I'm gonna ask you now a question. That's why I try to show and say nobody never really care. Where did I take somebody will work as zip? Somebody will work as zip. Somebody will work at RJR. Somebody will work at TVJ. Forget the numbers them. For Bounty Killer album. Forget the numbers them for Beanie Man album. Forget the numbers for Busy Signal, for Vibes Cartel, for Motherfather album. Where to that text for them get the numbers in? Why the numbers them never our numbers never exist? Or where the numbers start exist? I just try to show and say nobody never care. Nobody never asks for, nobody never look on, nobody never. Brother, you see if you did that hold the artists them for accountability, is if you did hold the artists them accountable and show up say, yo, all you not go on, you not sell this and you not the man and you not for much it, you know. You not sell nothing in the US, you know. Brother, that would have spurred them to do better. Me feel say if we did start them conversation from 10 years ago and 15 years ago, it would have end up turn out better. No, that's how me think. I don't find anything on Sizzler first week sales for the real thing. What was Sizzler first week sale? I mean, I show on the two side of the coin, or three side, because the side of the coin have three side. What was the first week sale? The total number was 110K after 20 years. And to this day is one of the legendary album them that. And it sell 110K. Not even 200K. Not even 150. 110. Little over 100K. Big achievement same way. Because probably if you look for the Bounty album them and all of the other great album them and so. not do so much. Remember, say Sizzla a legend in a dancehall and reggae music. Remember that. Yeah. Remember, say Sizzla money in terms of royalties and them something that are normal to me put in that part there. Because where they me privy to some information and hear how much Sizzla collect in a 3 months. In a 3 months, publishing where Sizzla collect no normal. Publishing with so them artists here, so first week sale and album sale, enough of them now pre that. I publish it, enough of them are pre and dub plate money. Let me tell you that. Because when they are like a birdie, I make me know now the entertainment sector, I make me know say after 3 months, one at Caesar royalty check. I don't know if I every 3 months, but after 3 months, at Caesar collect a royalty check. Not 10,000, not 20,000. Not US matter about here, not 30,000 here. So one can go and figure out how much. But I know 10,000. I went 3 months past season, I collect 10,000 US for him royalty check. Here. And I know 20,000 collect. And I know 30, and I know 40, and I know 50, and I know 60. But just I try showing still. Probably gone too high still. But I know 10 or 20. But just I try showing say them artists here, some of them have them good, them okay. So even when we are talking about with first week sales and album sales and so, them not pre that as much because the music make money. Now if you know them things, my friend. You understand? So sometimes I wonder if that's why them not kill out themselves about certain things. Because them are right. Sometimes I wonder if that's why them not kill out themselves and we were there and we are talking and real. Just because we want to see the numbers them look better. Because it not look good. Get what I say? I want to remember say Sizzla them are artists so independent. Sizzla them not sign. Different than that, Sizzla own them publishing and own them thing. Them are them own right and everything. Make them money off of them dub plate. Make them money off of that and that. So Sizzla them set. So when a man feel like say Sizzla them are papa in our music. Any man I think that a joke thing that. But me just say, still, as it relates to the numbers, our numbers them not up there. And a long time when I watch it I talk about it. You get what I say? A long time we not see it. A long time we not talk about it. Because if we go through and look, we not go see none of that, brother. The zip them and the rare them we look up the number and attack them something there. See there? Where the man then goes to boom and find out say coffee sell platinum for toast. Coffee have 1 million albums sold for toast. 1 million sales, song sales for toast. When streaming and everything add up. And the man then break that news there. Me put it up on my page and everything. On top of me, I'm going to do something to that thing. Yeah, I'm going to do a TikTok to that. Just remember. Some of them things, I'm going to post them on TikTok. People follow me over on TikTok, you know. Yeah, a bag of things over and over this. Follow me over TikTok. His name Brando Music. Yo, type in Brando Music TikTok. You must find it. Brando Music TikTok. Say it name, alright. Brando Music video show TikTok. Alright, see. Just type it in. Can't so bad. Go over TikTok, you see me? So this is the next platform. So who follow me also? Follow me over this one. Late for class. Brandon, forward on YouTube and see. I deal with stats, brand Brother, and there's so much more me can go. And there's so much more we talk about in our music when you talk about stats. You get what I say? There's whole heap more, brother. I said nobody in the highlight and talk about it. Nobody in the highlight and talk about it. And then what make you think? The market for talking about stats, you know, out there like that. See there where the girl when named Shelly and Tea Time. Remember this girl, you know, she was a manager, you know, that lady. I can't call her a lady. Can't call her girl, she a lady. Shelly, Tea Time. You see where she come with? Mix up on them something there. In a way you can't wrong her, because if you want to get views on YouTube, if you want to get monetized, if you want to make money, you have to talk about what people want to hear about, which is entertainment and mix up and drama. That's what people want to hear about a dancer. You see this start on channel, right? Where she go look on billboard numbers and look on numbers and interview people about numbers and talk about the stats and how we can move dancer. You think her channel would have grow so? No. No grow so. The majority of the people them don't want to hear about that. And that's why over the years, so even with Zip them and them other people, entertain report, sometimes you can't even fault them. Because them too did do the same thing like what we are doing on YouTube space now too. Just to give people them want to hear, mix up. She got 5,000 subscribers in 3 days just by talking about Shorty. Exactly. You think it should talk about how dancer can improve, or why is it that Afrobeat is doing so well? What lessons can dancer take from Afrobeat to do better? You think should I get so much? I don't want to see that. So I try to show you. And I don't know people say so, a long time people say so. But no, I see that music is supposed to be about entertainment. Music not supposed to be about numbers. That's how a lot of we see it. Dancer. In a hip hop, I can tell you say I know so. Them talk about numbers and first week sale and who sell diamond and who do this and I think, I don't know if it's because we's a third world country and we ourselves now have that big market that we have to actually try to export the thing to a big market. Forget that notoriety there. I don't know if because of that we can't even say that because people them not for beat, I say them move to it. I don't know. Jamaican thing are just bossing and hype and who are run the ground and who are lead and who are the baddest man and me are the baddest man. Because Jamaican love that something, you know, better than him. Me better than him. Me better than him. How I think that? Or better than stop at us. Lyrics and who can diss who and disrespect who. Or better than it's not about numbers. No man no one boast and say, oh, I'm tell rare. My first week was this or my overall total album sales are this or nobody never want to talk about that. A majority of the time when them get them success, that when them collaborate with other people. And because of the ego thing, them don't want to talk about it. Yo, no, you say because that man them let me do it and but how much work you no put in, brother? Whole heap of thing, dog. I sure they're not for the journal. They're about their pocket. Brother, I eat that, you know. Let's have a big up on yourself who pass through and who listen to the thing. But as I tell you, a whole heap of thing. A whole heap of little thing to our journal. But as I say, that not change with the way I say. A lot of people, because you talk about other things, it's like them feel like you try to go around. You try to say Popcaan should not do better. No, I still did expect more from Popcaan. I'm still disappointed by the numbers. I still think OVO should have done better. I don't know. As I'm telling you, everything you have to do a thing there. SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. Even in evaluating your own life daily, because I leave on with this. Even in evaluating your own life daily and different things. You have to look on the strengths, you have to look on the weaknesses, you have to look on the opportunities, and you have to look on the threats. It's not easy. Because that thing will come in. But I say, when you are trying to sell one album, if it is that you are trying to sell an album, You have to look on certain things. And let me tell you, so you see the thing named posting, them something that deceptive, you know. Yeah. No, because one big IG page post it, or it post on Twitter, them something that deceptive. Posting something doesn't mean sales. Posting don't mean sales. You see, dancehall music, it needs aggressive marketing. Guerrilla marketing. Remember thing we used to call them guerrilla marketing or guerrilla marketing. Some aggressive marketing. For get people for bite. That's how we dancehall need. The man them put out album guerrilla marketing. Me not tell about, yo, yeah man, NBC post it and ABC post it on them page and so some big name. CNN post it. Brother, CNN posting it don't mean say people are gonna buy it. Getting interview, me say Spice get too much interview with Sean Paul, good man in America, where, everywhere. And when Spice first week sale come in, I doubt it sell 2,000. And Spice go everywhere. Wendy Williams, everybody, nice American, Ray and it are so-called promote. And people are see it and this are interview and that the interview and it don't sell nothing. It still never sell nothing first week sale. We have to look on how we market and promote dancehall music. Dancehall music needs to be marketed and promoted aggressively. Guerrilla marketing. In a people face. I tell people to buy. I encourage people to buy. The post, the interview, that alone now go cut it. That alone now go do it. And yeah, my name Alkaline, or my name Massacre, my name everybody supposed my name Popcaan, my name Vibes Cartel, my name Shensi, and my name Coffee. That alone now go do it. It needs aggressive marketing and promotion. In the streets, grassroots. That's what I leave on. I don't have nothing else to say. Bless up and big up on yourself. I'm out.